Bing, 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 bing. Loading, 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 loading. How long will it load? How long will it load? Keep spinning. Okay, so what I learned from the first video is that I need to limit the mechanics of this game to a certain genre of games, or to a really limited amount of games that I compare it with. So for example, I decided to compare, I'm going to try to limit it just to, I'm trying to see what this game shares with, for example, just Pong. What are the mechanics, what are about this game, because that's as retro as you can get, Pong, right? But I realized if I just do Pong, it's a bit too restricting, and my brain might not be able to wrap around that. I might not be able to get really good data if I limit it to just Pong. So I'm going to do some research on this side and try to get a breadth of games within like a 2-year radius of Pong, 1 or 2 standard deviations from the mean. And then I'm going to try to come up with a group core mechanics that exist within all those groups, and then compare it to this one. But right now, since I haven't done that research, all I can do is play this game as if I'm comparing it just to Pong for this video. Maybe by the next video we'll have done my research. Okay, look at this. I progressed through the level, and it's cutting the level in different scenes. So it's almost so this basically means these levels are not connected. If you were to zoom out, there wouldn't be like this long Mario stage or Loom type of game. So this definitely has a stage feel to it. And then I learned from this mechanic, you know, this bird will come down and take anything that it sees in this open area. I learned that through experience too. So I'm realizing that there's a very common mechanic here, which is experience. You die, you know, you die, and then you figure out what to do. That mechanic of experience, don't know if that exists in games within a 2 standard deviation year radius of Pong. Don't know if that existed. I'll have to figure that out. If it hasn't, then I can't use it. So I guess what I'm going to be doing is, I got to get that, do the research for that thing, get those characteristics. But once I do, every mechanic that I see in this game, if it doesn't tie to that research that I do, oust it, and then I take everything that does tie to it, and I use that for further study. I use that to zone in on another game, on another genre of a game. Oh man, this is getting exciting. Okay, I just hit this sphere thing again. It brought me to this map. Don't know what to do here. Still, I'm so clueless as to why they give me these things. Can I transport? Like 1, 2. I got 2 of them lit up. I got this smoke thing. I don't know. I like how this map is kind of interactive though. Like when the game is running too slow. Please pause the game and tweak performance settings. Whoa! They're telling me this? They're basically saying your computer sucks. Never had a game tell me your computer sucks while I'm playing it. The fact that they tell you when you get stuck, like look at this. I'm stuck, right? This bird will come and do the whole kill yourself thing again, and they actually tell you like in pretty quick notice, perhaps you can try and copy the bird. Oh. Like they're still doing it. I mean, it's like once you figure that out, it's not that complicated. These precautions, I wonder if they hurt the game more than they help it. If you want to get that old school feel, you know, like having these precautions of the game actually communicating you anyway, that has to kill the old school feel in some way, because it wasn't like that before. There was nothing. Your hand wasn't held at all. This game's kind of holding your hand in that sense. It's telling you what to do, yet it advertises itself as no hand holding. So maybe an advertising of that itself kind of tells us that it's not retro, you know? The fact that it's not advertised in any way. I don't know. Here's something very interesting. I have an option to go up this ladder, or go to the right. If I go up the ladder, check this out. This bird carries me. That's all this. Basically, I'm not dead, but then I can't go to the right. So I am positive there's a bunch of stuff that I wouldn't be able to get if I don't go to the right. But I might still be able to beat this level. So that's an interesting thing. They're like, it's almost like a puzzle to not get caught. Well, if you do, kill yourself as soon as you can so that you can return to do what you want. Yep, and exactly that was it. There were 2 little puzzle pieces up here that I need to get. Now, I don't know the difference between beating one without a puzzle piece and beating one with a puzzle piece. I don't know exactly what it does, but I'm going to figure that. I know I'll eventually figure it out because this game is holding my hand. Ah, another secret. You can't pop it too soon. Oh wait, it doesn't matter. This black thing behind me, I'm assuming it's supposed to be like part of the story, but to me it's like, it's just a way of dividing up the levels so you can't go back. That's all I see so far. Another thing I'm realizing is level design is really important in games, right? Level design. And the very first game I can think of where level design played a really crucial part, the fun factor of the game, was Doom. But then level design is really important for like certain puzzles, you know, like Loom in this game, for example. Like puzzles being designed into the level are very important. Like right here, this puzzle of I gotta get up there, right? So I gotta first do this, have this guy chill there, and then it's gonna have a frog eat it, and then get picked up, and then I fall down here, and those guys pick me up here, and then he's gonna pick me up and pop me down here, and then the frog's gonna be blown. It's gonna be popped down here too. And then I get him over here, and I stomp, and then I go blow up, blah, 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 right? To finish that level. But in order to figure that out, what does require, because the reason is, what happens is, see that was a puzzle, right? But then really, what first happened was, I didn't start here, so I didn't see any of this stuff here. I started on the left right here, and I just dropped down this waterfall. And then I started the level by just dropped down the waterfall and being picked up and flown up here, right? So I didn't start at the right spot, and so it's like if you want to do an environmental puzzle, you almost have to design the level in a way that the player is not. It starts at the right spot. Okay, so again, I just played a new tune, like me, and then it brought me to the world map and has my pin right here. What does that pin mean? Press Z. Location melody. Now, why would I want to be able to do the location melody? Oh, okay. I finished the level here. Oh, just press up. Very cool mechanic. I can't whistle anymore. I'm stuck, but I can't whistle. So I just die. So, in a sense, it's exactly the same thing as the other whistle mechanic, but it just takes longer so far. Better be more than that. See, I'm just dying now. Why just let me whistle? It's quicker. Right now, I don't see the point of this. What I'm noticing in this game is they're capitalizing a lot more on the stomp mechanic of moving these guys, these blue guys. They're moving them around. So moving the thing, they're capitalizing a lot more on that mechanic. What's this about? Okay, he eats me. I get that. Now they're not dead. Now they're dead. So I gotta... That's it? They come back? Oh, that's it. Okay, they're just like a new enemy. Okay. Okay, I saw this recently. Everyone's scared in the dark, so no one moves. Okay, so they did bring this back. They did bring this into make it a mechanic in the game. I thought at that moment, because I didn't interact with the mechanic then, that it was just aesthetic for the game. But no, they were actually introducing me to a new mechanic before, or just like previewing something, right? I kind of like that. It kind of gets it in the brain. Like they're like, hey, here's a little preview of what you're going to experience later on in the game. Look at this guy quiver in the dark. I like that. So an entire level world where the mechanic is controlling the light. So they added light to this. That's cool. You know, nothing new. Seen light done before, but it's cool though. I like it. Light mechanic. Been done, but cool. This was a really weird puzzle they had here. Like, he won't come to me when I'm in the dark. Only when I do it while I'm standing in light will he come to me. That doesn't make any sense. See? Only then will it work. Why do I have to be standing in light? That's kind of stupid. How does light affect him hearing or feeling me? You know? You should be able to hear where I am. But I guess it's completely dark that he can't see me. I guess that works. Some timing puzzles. I have this ability, which hasn't been explained to me. I get that yellow shield right here, or whatever that is. No idea what that does. No idea what that does. Has not been explained to me. Check this out. This isn't even a puzzle. This just shows you these badass bats. This thing can annihilate everything. But they're always going to come into... They're doing this to show you like the same thing. They're showing you a preview of what's going to come. Here's a new mechanic. Let's just let you have fun with it first, and then we'll let you freaking really get your ass whipped by it.
Oh my, I love my little cute friends. Kiss the frog. Kiss the little grapefruit. Kiss the little pew-pew. Kiss the light bug. I love you out of my mama heart. Now I shall kill you.
They can't get me from here. They can't get me from here.